Greetings, this is Sherry Fatu Bashran. You know what it be, what it do, what it be like. I want you, every woman in the U.S., not just every woman in the U.S., every woman all across the world. I want you to ask this question. Have you had to accept the brunt of what is happening to me all across the world? Has what is happening to me in this United States, has it not affected all women in the whole entire world? Has it not changed the scope and the scheme of how you seen of your safety, or how people and how men interact with you? If they are overly forward with you, if they try to rape you or stalk you or treat you badly or even sexually molest you or sexually inappropriate, I want you to ask the true question. Has this what is going on with me now, has it not affected the whole world, the whole women's the women in all the world? Has this not affected all the women of the world, not just in America or not just or Africa or Europe, whatever? It's been all over the world. It's been in the U.S. It's been the U.S. It's been South America. It's been Europe. It's been Africa, Asia, Australia, everywhere in the world. Has this not affected your life? Have you not seen this? Haven't you found yourself being more sexually harassed? Or men being so inappropriate with you that you can barely work with them? That you can barely even talk to them in a civilized, talk to men in a civilized manner without them being too overly sexual, or pretend like they are playing with you when they're asking you out or being sexual towards you or saying something about your body, about your breasts, your butt, your legs, all this different stuff. I want every woman in the whole world to ask yourself, have they not felt the brunt and the weight of what is going on since the last 15 years? What is going on to me? Have they not felt the brunt in their country? Have they not felt the hurt and pain and being changed their way and have you lost respect? That's what I want. Have you lost dignity? Have you lost honor? Have you lost the way that you have seen as a wonderful, professional, respectable woman, and to be downgraded and made into basically a whore or a streetwalker or something even less? I want you to ask that real question. When you see me up here suffering, when you see me up here suffering and you say nothing, I want you to ask yourself the hard question, the big girl question. And I want you to ask yourself, has this not affected you? Has it not affected you, your sister, your sister, your mother, your family, all in how you are treated, all in if you have dignity or not? If you found yourself more and 9 times out of 10 in a rape situation or being close to a rape situation, or find yourself fighting off a male when a male who is more forward than he should be, I want you to ask yourself the hard questions. And before you do your little spew and what they tell you to do and why they're trying to control your mind, ask yourself, has it not affected you? Has it not affected you and how they treat you? How they just rip your dignity away? Have they just disrespected you and asking you to laugh it off? I want you to ask that hard question. Before you look away, before you even go to bed tonight, and before you even look away again after you looked away 1,000 times, ask yourself the true question. Ask yourself and be true and honest enough to yourself to answer the hard and big girl question. I ask you for you, not just I ask you to help me, not just for me, but for you as well. Because if a man see what can man can, eh, if a man can post a woman and defile and to rip away her dignity, her motherhood, everything like that, take her ability to even have children, other men will try that just because they think that that's the way they can help. Because some in the heart of men, I think some men really hate women because of their own insecurities, their own ability not to find themselves manly enough to even come over and ask a nice looking woman or even a woman. I haven't occurred to go out or because we live in a time where men sit at home and brood because they are lonely. Most men, most men have become just incontrollable, hypersexual, not being able to have conversation pieces. Like they have improved their minds. They are not trying to evolve. It seems like they're trying to devolve into this caveman like structure and expect women to accept that. And women are not accepting that. Women want more. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and sexually. And oftentimes men cannot provide everything that a woman needs anymore. This is the pandemic. Women are asking themselves, can I live with this man? Because this is an extinction event. And I can't put up with foolish men who can't help. Only asking you to pull and be asking themselves to be leaders in a country or leaders in anywhere when they can't lead because they have no ability what it is to have leadership or be led or to lead others. This is why women must step up and say, no, this is not for me. We will not watch this stuff, crazy stuff on the internet that abuse, degrade, women using their sexual. I mean, he sterilized me, and then he called me a whore and all this. I don't know any of these people. Told lies and used his own hateful propaganda against me. Do you understand? Women cannot take that. They cannot do that because if one woman is killed in a certain way, men get in their mind that they can kill another woman in that manner, or even worse. Understand that oftentimes men are not our friends. Men are there sometimes they just want to bust a nut on you and get away. They want to bust an infected nut on you and get away. Women use women. Women, men use us up like tissue papers of dogs. Something that they can shit on or even urinals. And then disregard us. We're more than that. We're better than that. And we should love each other more than that. And we should have a whole network of women say, no, I won't allow this. Not anymore. You basically, they make me forget. They beat me up. Sometimes I can't even remember my name sometimes. God bless you, sisters. Wake up. Help me. You're helping yourself if you do.